Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Texas. Will stroll into the end zone. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And it's a bunch formation. Takes the toss, heads to his right. He's got the first and still going. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Defense not fooled on the toss play. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Lagway. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Looking for a man. The pass ball is incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. To the air, it's Manning. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. He'll hand it off. Runs through the defender. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Takes the handoff again. First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. To throw, it's Manning. Catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks free. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Third and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. To bootleg here. He'll throw it now. Caught by the receiver. The defense has got it. The ball is loose. They bring him, and he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Gators. A defensive score in this playoff. Wow.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. The Longhorns are in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. In the red area, it's Baxter. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Longhorns will line up here on first down and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Hawkins. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Breaks loose at the 40. He make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle. You got to seal the edge to be able to allow your back to get to the corner.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's found some room at the 45. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. The shotgun running play call. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. The short completion of the tight end. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. And they pick up the first on the ground. Longhorns offense is on the move now.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on third down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line, they get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They'll try the left side with a toss. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. Back to throw. It's Manning. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. And the wideout goes in motion. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. A quick juke. Breaks a tackle into the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum.
Texas.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Moves out of the pocket. He'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Bringing pressure. Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Almost intercepted on the perimeter there. Couldn't make the play, but it brings up 4th down. The Gators will line up to kick it away. This will be the first punt for this offense tonight. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? On first down, it's play action. The pocket breaking down. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
A new set of downs after that completion. Short pass finds the tight end. Breaks loose at the 45. An outstanding catch and run by the freshman.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Trying to run it. It's Clark. They finally corral him at the 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on second and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. But he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only one, but two kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
Lining up to try the extra point. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Texas. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Defense is coming after him. That's caught. It's Jackson. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So the offense comes up now in first down thanks to that costly penalty. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Here comes the bunch formation. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Breaks an open space. He's past the marker and still going. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins. He's swarmed by the defense.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Going for his running back. Caught near the sticks. It's Clark. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Florida.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Manning. It's an out route, the catch made. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
You call it quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. He hands it off from the gun. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's 3rd down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Looking right, this one caught. An effective play, good for a 1st down at the 35.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Gators. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
I can appreciate the aggressive approach by this offense, but it backfires on him, and now you give the opponent a chance to really cut into the lead and come right back and have a chance to win this game.
And the extra point gets him within 3, 31-28. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Toss play. Back heads to his right. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, I can understand the play call here, backed up deep in your own territory, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, but you got to be careful of being too conservative, because this defense right now, they're trying to get the football back, and they are selling out against this run game.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To the air. It's Manning. Tries to get it to the running back. And this pass is on target. Caught. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's brought down out at the 46.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
A game makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. On the run here, lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. Interesting call and a crucial play coming up. 4th down and short from the 50. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another 1st down.
Well, there's nothing better than that. 4th down and 1. Hand it off to your back. He's able to get behind that offensive line and pick up the 1st down for a new set of downs.
They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
This drive has already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. They'll come up on 2nd down now. Grinding away on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Receiver in motion now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Fires it to the wideout. Picked off, a crucial turnover. He's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Oh, my gosh. This defense got exactly what they needed. An interception at the right time to get the ball back to their own quarterback and offense to go down and potentially win this game.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
To throw. It's Lagway. Makes the grab. It's Daniels. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Interesting call here, Chris, with this screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit.
He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And the offense will spend the timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock. Here we go, one of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt. This to deadlock the game here in the final minute. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will tie the game here in the final minute of play. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw. It's Manning. Grab down the middle. It's Baxter. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. And now this kicker will have a chance to win the game from 57 yards out. It's good. This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.